Hey, what's up guys, it's Dom from World Printing Inc. In today's video I'm going to be teaching you guys how to change your ink from your direct-to-film printer. So guys, we're going to start by changing the blue and then the red, white, black, and yellow. The first thing you guys want to do is to make sure that you have a proper syringe for each and every single color. So you're going to need at least 5 syringes. And then after you got your syringes, I want you guys to grab a container to put the old ink to be able to actually empty those containers. So we got the syringes here. We have syringes for sale on the website as well as these priming tips. So you just want to put the syringe inside of this. And the next step, guys, is pretty straightforward. We're going to come over here to the printer. You can do it while it's closed for better results. And we're actually going to be starting with the yellow. So the first thing you guys want to do is grab a container. I'm going to use the old container that I have my ink in. We actually have better ink now, so we're going to be changing it. First thing, you open the yellow, and you can start with opening this up, and let's go ahead. First thing you want to do is place your syringe inside and just pull the ink. Now this can be a messy job, so do take your time. And then we're just doing this. It's pretty straightforward, guys. So we're closing up, guys. We're almost done. I really want you guys to grab all of the ink, so try to even go like in the corner. I'll show you guys in an instant what I mean, but you guys are gonna have to go and actually tilt the container. So there's still a bit of ink on the surface. Alright guys, so when you start getting air in your syringe, this is when you know you're almost done. Now what I want you guys to do is just flip the cart like this. You're gonna go in the bottom and you're gonna pull as much as you can. You see guys, I'm getting air already, so we're almost done. One last time in the corner. Perfect guys, that's gonna be good. Even if there's a bit left, there's no problem, as long as the majority is gone. Now what I want to do is just make sure that there's no more on my black so it doesn't contaminate it, but we are going to be keeping the syringe, so just put this close to something where you won't touch it nor make a mess. So we're just going to put this like this for now. We're going to close off this, and before we actually discard this and put it to the side, I'm going to actually take my injector here so we can close this. I'm going to take this and we're going to remove all of the ink inside of the line. Alright guys, we're going to do it one more time. It's normal that you're going to be getting air inside of your syringe. Now we can place your syringe to the side. Next step guys, we finish with the yellow. We're going to do the black. It's a very messy job, so do take your time and set up your environment properly. Have some Scott towels, some Kleenex clothes, so you guys are going to you see guys, it's really messy. You want to make sure that you do this properly. Alright guys, so we're going to have to close the black. We're full. For the rest of the ink, we're actually going to mix it with the yellow since we're not going to be reusing this ink. Alright guys, so we're closing up on the black. Same principle as the yellow. Once you get a lot of air bubbles, you're just going to lift this. You're going to go in the bottom. Pull as much as you can. Alright, that should be good. Now the last step, you can close off your black. And then we're going to go here to the priming. I like to do it around 2 times, full pull. Perfect guys, you can reinsert it back inside for now. And you also want to keep this black syringe close. Alright guys, so now we're going to do the white. Same principle as always. Insert this. Let's go. I had almost no more white, so this should be quick. Alright guys, so we're closing up on the white. Same thing. I want you guys to tilt it and grab all of the ink that's in the bottom. There we go. Now this is good. Close the white. And then, same thing. We're going to do both. Two times on each for a total of 4 times. Perfect. So now we got 2 more colors left. You're going to keep your white as always. We're going to put it with the others and close this, and then we're going to move on to the red. Same thing. We're going to take a syringe. Alright guys, so now we're doing magenta. Alright guys, same thing. I want you guys to tilt it. Perfect guys, so that's good for the red. Same thing as we did with the other colors. Take this, we're going to close off the red for now. And then that is good. Last color now guys. Keep your red syringe as all of the other ones. And now we're going to do the last one, which is blue. Same thing as always. Load this up. Guys, so we're closing up. I want you guys to tilt the blue once you're at that step. Perfect guys, so that's good for the blue. Now you can close off. And last step, take this. Perfect guys. So now since we finished off with the blue, we're actually going to start off with it since we don't have to change our things. So now you can insert the injector back. You're going to take your blue ink, your new ink, We do have for sale this ink on the website, guys. This is the best ink ever. It's from Direct to Film Pro, and this ink is the best quality we have personally used yet. I won't lie to you guys, I'm sure we can find a better sort of ink out there, but this is the one for now that we have the best results with. So this is what I recommend. What I want you guys to do is just shake it gently. Don't shake it like this. You guys saw in one of my previous videos, if you've been a fan on the channel for a while, you've seen that once I did this and the actual top was removed, so the ink splashed all over the place. So when you shake the bottle, make sure that you are very, very gentle, and I would shake it like this. I would not turn it fully. So just shake it like this a bit, and you can insert it inside. You're gonna have to pop the seal, and also you're gonna have to pop this seal right here. So this one's a bit tricky. Take your time because you don't want aluminum or whatever this material is to go inside of the ink. So just take your time. And what I actually like to do is I make a little hole inside of it, as so. Perfect. Always while lifting up, as so. Pretty straightforward, guys. Next step, you're just gonna insert the ink. Be very careful, guys, and do it in a swift motion. Perfect. That's good. Actually, we're gonna fill it up. That is good. So now you can close off the ink and put this to the side. And now the next steps are pretty easy and way less long. So next step, you're going to take your syringe, you're going to open up this injector, and you're going to pull ink 2 times. There we go, up to the brim. Insert it back inside the ink, and second time is where you're going to get the most out of it. Good stuff, guys. You can put your magenta to the side. And make sure when you close it, little tip, make sure it's properly closed, if you know what I mean. Like, make sure you close it properly so there's no air and stuff and your ink doesn't dry up. Very important. All of this process, you should take your time because there's no need to rush. You're just gonna make yourself hate yourself in the long run if you are to rush anything. Take your time with direct to film, and you're gonna thank me later. So 2 times as we did with the other one. So 1 full time, as so. Insert it back slowly. 1 last time, guys. Good. Now you can put the red syringe to the side and close it off. Now let's move on to white. Now with the white, same thing, but you need to shake it a bit more, if that makes sense. The white has magnesium in it, so shaking it like this is going to separate the magnesium with the ink, make it mix up together, and create the result you want. So just shake it a bit, and then same thing as the other ones. Alright, guys, so now same thing as the other ones. Nice clean motion all the way through. Perfect. Now you can close off the white, as so. Make sure you close it properly. And then you're going to take your syringe and you're going to do the same thing as the others. One more time. Actually a 3rd time. Sometimes you're gonna feel it, like if you feel that you're pulling and there's air, you're gonna have to do it another time. Now the other white, you're gonna take this is the other white. And then you're done with the white. Do keep this syringe though, I'll explain after. The rest you can discard. So now we're done with the white. You can close it off, and we're going to move on to the black. Now we're going to open the black. You can close off the black, close it tight, and you can put it away. Next step, you're going to take your syringe and you're going to pull up this injector and pull once like this. Remove all the air one time. Insert it back slowly. And then one last time. You can put your black syringe to the side, and now you can insert the injector back, and then you can close off the black. Now we're going to move on to the yellow, which is the final one for now. Alright guys, so now for yellow, we're going to open it up. Go here, and let's go. You can close off the yellow. Close it well. Perfect. And then you can take your yellow syringe and do the last one. If ever you experience this, if you can film here, if ever you're experiencing this, guys, meaning that there's other, you can place an alcohol pad to remove any other color that's on your injector. Now when you do this, the most important part is to use it and go inside of the injector, as so, and this should be good. Now we're gonna finish off with a Kleenex. Do be careful with the Kleenex. Not recommended. I would use an alcohol pad. This should be good, guys. Last one. Good stuff, guys. Now you're going to insert the injector. You're going to take a look at your lines, make sure there's no bubbles. Everything is looking good on my end. Next step, you're going to insert the yellow back inside here. You're going to close off the yellow. All of your syringes are done. But one last thing, guys, before we proceed, I want you guys to go over here to the back of your printer. You're going to remove this part, and you're going to take any of your syringes that is dirty, and you're going to pull 5 millimeters of ink. Now what I like to do at the beginning, it's not going to give you ink, so I pull it until I'm done like this, and then I place the ink back inside here, and we do it one more time. As you can see, the ink is here. I'm going to pull. It won't give you much at the beginning, that's normal, and then you might have to do it like 3-4 times. I'm on my 3rd time, and I'm finally getting some ink now. Final time, so I did a total of 4 times, guys. I want around 5 to 10 millimeters of this ink. Perfect, guys, that should be good. Now you can insert this back, and you can follow me to the computer for the last step. Now before we do go to the computer, I will have to wash my hands. So what I'll do, I'll bring my syringes at the same time. The only syringe I am keeping, guys, is the white one. I'll show you guys later on why we might have to keep the white one. Alright guys, so now you can follow me over here to the computer. And if you guys take a look at this sheet, this is when we realized that the ink that we were using is no good. The printer wasn't even reading the ink. It all came out yellow when this was supposed to be like a red type of stuff. If you come over here to the computer, you guys will see exactly what I mean. This is the actual image that we're supposed to be getting. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go here, File, and F12, Head Cleaning, and click Yes. So now the printer is going to do a head cleaning. Once the head cleaning is done, I'm going to run a nozzle check, F11, and we're going to see the diagnostic of the printer. Now guys, obviously when you do the nozzle check, it's important to turn on the printer if you want to do a nozzle check. So that's going to be the next step. And while it's doing its nozzle check, I'll just clean up my environment. Alright guys, The nozzle check is now done. The head cleaning is now done. The next step, we're gonna move on to the computer and do a nozzle check, F11. This is gonna give us a full diagnostic of the printer and it's gonna tell us what's up. F11, yes. Let the printer do its thing. Let's see. Let's hope for the best, prepare for the worst, guys. Oh yeah, that looks good. Perfect, guys. All of our lines are there. Everything is looking clean. Let's run the actual print. I'm gonna report back to you guys once the print has came out, and we're gonna be able to compare like the print I showed you guys a bit earlier versus the print that's coming out now with the new ink. Wow, incredible. This print is absolutely wonderful. The quality, the crispness, I don't even know what synonyms or words to give it. Incredibly powerful prints, if that's a word to properly categorize this, but I would just say the quality on this is absolutely phenomenal. Really satisfied. So guys, if ever you are looking for ink, transfer sheets, powder, whatever you are looking for, we sell everything online. We want you guys to have the best experience when direct to film printing. I know how you guys feel. You guys want to save some money when you just start out, but honestly guys, you won't be able to save the money and have this type of results. This type of print is only achievable with the most premium ink, the most premium transfers, and the best premium powder. If you guys found this video somewhat helpful on how to change your ink on your direct to film printer, make sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe if you're new. And I just want to say to you guys, thank you so much for all of your confidence and support. You guys are buying a bunch of transfers online. You guys are buying a bunch of supplies. And I truly want to say I'm very grateful to have you guys in this direct to film community supporting me, because without you, I would not be able to do what I'm doing right now. So thank you guys so much for watching. This was Dom from Hole Printing Inc. Make a print you'll never forget.